Yeah, hello guys and welcome back to my channel, Comment Centric. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and comment your opinion as well. So today we're going to be looking at this one. It says Bill Gates says that AI will replace doctors and teachers within the next 10 years. So I'm going to drop my opinion about this one before dive right into the comment section. So I don't think like it's going to make sense that AI is actually going to replace doctors or teachers within the next 10 years. And it's not going to be a good idea. And I'm not sure it's something that will be very effective. Why do I say so? Because I feel like the relationship, like a kid or a child we have with his or her teacher, is different from the relationship a kid or a child will be having with a robot. It's just going to be awkward when a robot is teaching a child in class or a robot is teaching a child in the classroom. Is I'm not sure that feeling, that relationship teachers and students usually have is not gonna be there because this is AI at the end of the day. This is robot. It doesn't have that features of a human. Human are totally different from these things. A robot. No matter how we try to perfect it won't really do or feel like a human is actually teaching these kids, right? So robots replacing um doctors, or I mean teachers also, is not something that would be effective, or even doctors. I'm not gonna lay down in bed and let a robot actually operate on me and probably perform an operation for me. Yeah, quite alright. It might do a good job, but then it's not something I would want because there's a different feeling when your fellow human is actually attending to you and giving you the proper treatment and care you want. So telling me like doctor is gonna be replaced by robots? No, 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 no. No matter all the things that has been programmed into that robot, no matter all that is gonna be programmed into that robot, I'm not sure it will really do or feel the same way when you have an actual human doctor attending to you or treating you. Same goes to teachers. The feeling of a child having a fellow human being teaching him or her is totally different when a robot is teaching him or her, because when a robot teaches a kid, I'm not sure they have that sense of feeling. Yeah, you might program it to have sense of feeling or sense of, like sense of care, compassion, and all of that, but it doesn't feel. The feeling of a robot is totally different from the feeling of human. Let's just put it out there, and that's the fact. I don't know how. I'm not sure it will be perfected to the point where we can differentiate a robot from human. I'm not sure. I don't know. You guys can tell me, but I'm not sure it will get to the point where robots is that perfect or AI is that perfect. Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying it's not perfect, but it's that good that it will become just like a human, or it will feel like a human. I'm not sure we're gonna get to that point. I might be wrong though, but I'm not. I feel like that's my opinion. That's my point of view. That's what I think. So I'm just gonna dive into the comment section and see what people got to say about this one. Probably people have a different opinion about this, and I'm gonna react to some comments as well. What people got to say about it as well. So this one says you have to be an idiot to think AI is replacing people. AI wouldn't. Like I said, it can't replace all occupations. It can replace things like the factory work where like you need people to package, box stuffs. Yeah, you can easily create machines and robots probably to do all of those things. Yeah, that's easy. And probably like cleaning, cleaners, people that do the whole cleaning, keep the whole places neat. You can get an AI to do that. That would be easy. You can get a robot as well to do that. That would be easy. That's not something really technical that has to do with constant communication and feelings involved. So, but doctors, teachers, no. That's a no no. That shouldn't happen even. Because it's really gonna be weird. I can't imagine that, for kids. So this is lawyers and teachers, yes. Doctors, I don't know. Like I said, doctors I'm not sure. Even teachers, no, I don't think so. Lawyers? Mm. Imagine me hiring a robot to stand for me in court of law to defend me. Wow. I think imagine two robots having two clients, and both parties have robots as the lawyers, the other one has a robot as the lawyers. I think both of them will be saying the same thing, unless they programmed it to be a different kind of lawyer. But at the end of the day, I don't think like, oh god, that would be weird. Or will a robot be presiding as a judge, to sentence someone to imagine a robot sentencing someone. I'm not sure that would be legal. I'm not sure the law will even allow that to happen. Or we don't know the future. That might change. That's a good one, lawyers. I'm thinking of it. I can't imagine actually. This one here says, well, the fact of the matter is doctors and teachers already use AI to do 80%, maybe 95% of their job. Okay. Teachers, maybe to get some write-ups or their work curriculum and all of that. Maybe they do use artificial intelligence to get some of that. Maybe doctors, I'm not sure. 95% of their job. Do AI actually do 95% of the doctor's job? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know how correct of this is statistically, because AI doing 95% of the job as for a doctor, I think that was wrong. That's wrong. I'm not sure AI does 95% of the job. So this also says, okay, this is an example. If you understand why glass isn't full, then you understand how AI works and why it will never be the case. So this says, produce an image of full glass of wine. This says, make glass 100% full. So I think this person said this just to understand how AI really works, and I guess he wanted this wine to get to the brim, but then it didn't full. So, like I said, AI can't replace those jobs, especially doctors, teachers. No, I don't agree. This says AI can never replace doctors or teachers because AI is programmed by humans, and humans have a unique past situation. Even if they have the same conditions, AI can only aid human but can't replace humans. The world moves in cycles. We will still come back here when we discover the flaws of AI. AI is good, very good, but shouldn't be overrated. After all, it can be likened to a mother expressing her milk to give to her baby when she is not around. The milk in the bottle and the mother's breast all come from the same source. If the expressed milk replaces the mother, where will the bottle get the next supply from? So this is a very good example. AI won't replace human. Yeah. Aid humans. Yeah. Support humans. Yeah. Support the occupations. Yeah. But fully replace? No. I don't think so. Now, he gave a good example here. Now, where a mother brings out her breast milk and keep putting a bottle so that maybe whosoever is around can give to the baby when she's not around, right? And when she's around, she gives the baby the breast milk directly from the source. Now, what is the difference? The difference is the bottle has aided the feeding of the baby. So let's say the bottle has AI. So the bottle aided the feeding of that baby, right? But is the bottle the mom's breast? No, it's not. The bottle is not the mom's breast. So that's kind of related to AI. Now, AI is programmed to work the way humans work. Now, am I a teacher? It's programmed to work, okay, do what a teacher is doing. Do what a basic teacher would do in school when he or she gets to school to teach kids. Do it. That's it. They're programmed based on human and how human acts and how human do things. But then, will they be able to replace human fully? No, this is actually a nice example. I love this example. So, this says, hold up, let me ask ChatGPT right now how our doctors will look in 20 years. Okay, crazy. This says, they said we will be flying cars, yet it's still catching flat tires. Okay. This says, can we shoot for robots that do dishes first? Seems way more productive. Okay, this person, I guess, is more worried about his or her dishes at home that he needs a robot to do it. There are robots that can do your dishes, though. Yeah. This is no one asked for this. This is teachers. Have you ever been to a public elementary school? Sorry, guys. So that's the point. AI won't replace teachers. AI won't replace doctors because they are just different, and it's a whole different thing when you and your fellow human is dealing when it comes to things that are your personal matters than a robot. That's gonna be strange, guys. You can tell me I might be wrong. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Peace and love.